This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the anticipation, the energy have been building. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's McCown. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Got him. He's sacked.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, they can go to a house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's got it already past the first down marker.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time,
and he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Boy, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas State. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the runner takes off to his right. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. So 2 runs produce nothing. And now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back. Look at the throw for the first down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Texas State offense back on the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Brought down at the 28. That's good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They look to throw it here on second down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The ball will be downed at the 20.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
They stop him right at the 24. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun running play call. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Texas State. No chance to catch him. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Spinning out of the tackle. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure.
Look at that, he's still going. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback keeps the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas State. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Back to throw. It's McCown. Escapes the sack. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Throws to the tight end. Hunt over the middle. It's Thomas. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The completion sets up a second down play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room and some blockers here. The 20 crosses the 10. Touchdown, Texas State. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot